Welcome back, welcome back. Oh boy. So it's like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Daddy's getting up for work. Was watching a bunch of old episodes yesterday. Boy, do I make myself look crazy. But then I think about it. And I think about how my mentality was and what I was thinking. And how people were pulling knives on me and motherfuckers trying to get me fired. All these things all at once. Every other day, every other week. And all these things. On top of all this shit I know about reality. Alright? And I'm watching a video that I see you guys unmarked. I guess thank you. I guess, right? Won't look so crazy. But I also know I said a whole bunch of shit. And then a whole bunch of shit started happening. I'm watching my own last 2 years. And I'm starting to get real suspicious of things. I really am. Because I said a whole lot of things that, in this non-heightened sense, after defeating you motherfuckers and making you stop, after all of those little things, started making me realize, like, yo, you didn't particularly do. Like, I was like, I'm gonna learn things and I'm gonna fucking put a stop to you people. I didn't learn anything. All I learned is I gotta call my father. No new ritual or nothing. No, I'm gonna get green eggs and ham. Nah, I'm just gonna live my life like yous make it. You make it where you're threatened all the time? Well, I'm gonna go fucking ham on you. Because it's in the law, I can. See, that make niggas look crazy shit that I know yous are gonna try. Many people. See, these AIs and all of this, you don't even need AI. All I need to do is look at all your shit and take shit out. Oh yeah, like the Bible. And then everybody sees what the fuck they see. But y'all fucked up with me, huh? Cause 1 minute I'm nice, and the next minute I'm mean or whatever he's crazy. No, I'm a regular person that's getting fucked with. I'm a regular person that's catching on to all these little patterns in my life and saying, yo, this is not no coincidence, nigga. It's not no coincidence. You know? Now, what I actually stumbled upon, I have no idea, but more and more as I watch my own videos and see that I keep steering towards it and then some shit happens. And then I get all angry. And then months later, talk about a little bit of it. So, it's whatever. Whatever little things y'all do to people. And, don't want to get in trouble for, because that's all it really is. That's what's really a lot of people are gonna start realizing, stop looking at these weak ass stars, nigga. Other niggas that you don't even know their name, they're powerful and they run shit, they're doing shit like that, and I don't give a fuck about you niggas. You know why? You know why I'm so fucking stupid and crazy enough to say shit? Because I watched these fuckers do it all through history. supposedly. Using fear and all of these things like your life matters. Like, so many people really believe their life is worth something. And then complain about life. See, I realized they made us all bitches a long time ago. Even myself. I don't know how they did it. Maybe men have always been like this, knowing the truth and won't do nothing about it, and then talk about it in stupid ass ways, and then the next generation thinks about stupid ass shit, and they're worrying about the stupid shit, and nobody's worrying about the reality of life. And that's where my father comes in. Now, I'm not saying I'm anybody special. I'm just a man that literally gets railroaded all the time. Dealing with this bullshit. Trying to be a good person nonetheless, which is very strange. See, as I grew up and dedicated myself to the Lord and literally figured out and found out, well, you're not getting a job. You're not gonna have this. Because it doesn't matter how much you love the Lord. These people in the world don't follow the Lord. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Motherfuckers will talk that redeem yourself shit and all that, right? But if you do not get fucking in trouble real bad, then you don't get help. If you're a good person, everyone just expects your ass to do shit. You don't get no help. You know how many programs and shit I fucking found and realized from talking to people that getting in trouble gets you more help than not. The longer I have not been in trouble, the longer I've never seen programs or people talk about things that regular motherfuckers can do and just go get a super hookup. I've had fucking junkies tell me, I'm in a program where they're gonna move me anywhere in the United States that I wanna go. And they're gonna get me a job and an apartment when I get there. I don't have to do shit. All I gotta do is go to work and do my thing. And he said, since I caught on to this is why I get disgusted at white people. You get such blatant chances and to do shit. And then you look at my people and you make fun of us for being on the same drugs or whatever that yous are. But we just go on the street and suffer and fucking die. Yous use the system to fucking live better than people that work. So as this white boy tells me, well, white man tells me, yeah, I don't give a fuck about life. I'm a lazy motherfucker and I don't give a fuck. And I like doing drugs. And these stupid motherfuckers are gonna keep on giving me whatever I want. So why the fuck would I stop? This motherfucker says, I want to sound the horns. I like traveling. I want to see the world. I want to see different places. So all I do is I go places. I see what it's like. I'll live there for a couple months, maybe a year, whatever. If I don't really like it, I'll just relapse and just go hard on the drugs again. I go tell them some dumbass story. I go back into the clinic, rehab bullshit. And then, I'll just look on the map and I'll choose somewhere else to go. And then they'll find places for me in an apartment. And I'll just go out there and I'll live again. And if I don't like it there, I'll just do it all over again until I find somewhere. I said, yo, that's fucking crazy, bro. I'm out here breaking my back. I'm out here trying to learn how to work. I'm out here trying to learn things and do things. And this nigga just gotta jab his arm and have a good time. Now, you know, in a sense of just getting shit unfairly, that sounds cool. But I'm sure he's dead by now. I don't know for sure, but you know, when you have a mind state of, and that's the life, you're an idiot because, you know, yeah, you can keep doing that and they keep giving you fair, they keep hooking you up, you know, you they people. But I guarantee you, when men have power like that in their mind, do you think he gives a fuck? Do you think you don't think a couple girls got touched? You don't think he went around the country and got bitches to do the shit? Come party with me. I got the dope ass crib and I said this world ain't shit, bro. All for niggas that use programs that literally can help other people get their ass up. Well, imagine if there's a program for men like that, but you're not a fucking junkie. How many men would be homeless right now? You know? Or like dirty ass Diana. Throw your ass under the bus real quick. There are women out here that literally have children. Don't fucking teach their children nothing. Nothing. And will literally use the welfare system and the government assistant bullshit programs where they can literally be drunks all day. Sit around and pretend, act goofy like a little girl in front of them, or whatever the fuck y'all let them do, right? And just bullshit her life away. And all she's got to do is sit around and wait for help. And when she gets it, my black ass is working hard every day, trying to get the fuck out of this building. There's plenty of apartments in this whole town. There's plenty of apartments everywhere. Do you think I can get assistance on people helping me look for an apartment? No. This bitch had them find her a fucking house to live in. And all she's got to do is work a couple of hours a day. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's like if you're a loser, you get help. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not a loser, so you don't deserve help. But you're not winning. You're not actually winning, so you don't deserve help. But you don't want to break the law and use the system and cheat them out of fucking money and shit. You don't deserve help, though. You die on the fucking street. You die wherever the fuck you go, wherever you go, nigga. Bitch. Man, woman, don't matter. That's what y'all taught me to be good for, so I don't get help. You can go to jail, and then before you get out, sign up for programs that'll help you find. Well, supposedly I heard. I don't know how it is now. So many things that people know. You know, now it saves your life. And then there's so many people I don't know, and they're not shitty ass people. How does all these shitty ass people I met all know these super tricks to get money? I met people that literally damn near live for free. All these schemes, all these little ways, all these things for my wolves. Oh my lord, most beautiful woman on the block. Oh, what a great morning. Good morning. Hands down. I've been seeing that woman ever since I came out here. Right? Good God. And when I say her body is amazing, as you can see, you know. Face is okay. She has a pretty face, you know. I wouldn't say it's super, but it is. She's gorgeous. But it's like I never see her with anybody. Not saying that, you know, she don't do nothing or whatever, because we all know what that, just because, you know. But it's like, you know, it'd be crazy how you can see certain people and they act right, you know. Like, that was the first time I seen her dressed up like that. I'm not saying she don't dress like that. I have no idea. She's a fucking neighbor, you know what I mean? But it's just, I keep my eyes open for things like that. That's what I mean by women. Y'all always have somebody looking at you, you know? Not saying in a weird way, but how women think men don't know and see things. Men look at everything and everyone. You know what I'm saying? We're always looking, we're always watching, we're always, you know, testing, seeing things, or, you know. Quite some time passed since I paused, and, you know, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I know I was talking about that chick or whatever, but who cares? Let's, make this Shaolin master seem like a fucking idiot.
Invest your lifetime in elevating the openness of the heart for you. This is the elevation. But how are you able to elevate? How do you know at which level of elevation you are finding yourself? Well, it needs to be tested. What it means is, if you are still getting angry if somebody like takes your cup of tea or takes your cup of coffee away, I mean, it's still far, far away from being an elevated soul.
I mean, I get it, but you used the wrong, I guess, example, because he's gonna talk more and give better examples of, if you let certain things get you mad all the time and you're always getting mad about it, yeah, you're not growing on how to, like, lower your anger. But when you use the word, when someone steals your cup of coffee or whatever, right? You're supposed to be mad someone's fucking stealing from you. See, I don't know and I don't care what other people think. When I hear someone tell me, let people steal from you and don't get mad about it, I say, no, I'm gonna get mad every single time someone steals my shit. And I have the God-given right to. You know? Back in the day, I would have had the God-given right to take my shit back with force. But we don't have that right anymore. So all you have is to get angry, pick the phone up, and call the cops. But that's the thing you're not going to tell people to do. You're going to tell them, get over it.
From being an elevated being, if small things like this still bothering you. Could happen that more and more often you are just dropping something, you are losing something, people take something from you away, it always triggers the same level of your elevation inside of you. Until you master it, until you have come to the conclusion, okay, it cannot be. For the last 5 years, I'm exploding, yeah, I'm getting super mad whenever somebody takes my cup of water. So how often will this repeat again until you learn the lesson?
What's the lesson? The lesson is, when they steal from you, when they're bothering you, don't get mad. Elevate your heart to the space where it doesn't bother you, and understand they're gonna do it tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and they're gonna do it whenever they want. But you're a loving, elevating being, and you're not gonna get mad. But once they realize, all right, he doesn't care, I can go and steal things from him. Let me take more. Let me see how much I can take. And then you get punked, and then they start taking your money and extorting you, and next thing you know, your rent's due. Don't do anything. Elevate and allow your heart chakra to open, and it'll magically get you your money back. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
When this happens, it's gone. But now something else comes. Now maybe you start having a relationship, but all the time you are confronted with jealousy. And then you just observe yourself what happens when you are acting upon jealousy. Mostly the outcome is not going to be one that keeps the relationship alive on the long term. So if jealousy is a problem that you carry from one relationship to the next, to the next, to the next, and then one day you are wondering why are you not able to keep up a relationship? Well, this is another type of challenge. It's another type that tries to trigger how much are you internally elevated, evolved, how much have...
Now that makes sense. You know? If you're always jealous, why are you always jealous? One or two people could be, fucking with you and testing you because they like to see someone, act a fool over them. Some people do that. They want to see you act a fool. And they don't know how to turn that shit off. So it's not that they don't like you, they like you, but they're dumb. Their love language is someone acting a fucking fool over them. Get it? Now, on the other level of just normalcy, like he was saying, if you're just always jealous or you're always finding yourself, like the same thing happens in a relationship over and over and you're having the same relationship with different people, then that's when you gotta stop looking at the other person and be like, alright, well, I share in this relationship and it ends up a certain way because I do the same certain things. You get it? You know? Now, jealousy, on the hand, that's a very hard thing to deal with, and it can't be dealt with on the outside. That's something that you conquer on the inside of yourself. How to do it? I mean, people say, love yourself and all these things and all that. To me, it can be conquered because you can, just trust a person, or they can prove to you, and then you have no reason to be jealous because they showed you, like, look, you know what I mean. But there's no point of having a relationship if you're gonna be jealous of the person or people around them because you're worried all the time. So if your partner isn't trying to help you not be jealous and get over these things, then it doesn't matter how much you love them. It doesn't matter that they love you. If they're not willing to help you, do things or stop certain things or talk things, like jealousy doesn't come from just a person being a loser or something. It comes from a lack of trust in a person. If I don't trust you, it's my job to make me trust you. No, it's your job to make me trust you. It's not my fucking job for you to somehow get in my head. I'm not gonna go buff that guy. Like where do people share a responsibility of a relationship? See, we always blame the person. Oh, he was too jealous. She was too jealous. Why were they like that, and why did you let them stay like that? What were you doing?
You mature as you grow inside of yourself. And the amount of tests, the amount of challenges, there are infinite ways how to test you. But one thing always stays the same. You need to find a way to overcome them. The only thing I realize is that I can be in two different states of the mind. I can be continuously mind-based, and whatever comes on my mind, this is what I am acting upon. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm going to act on it. So just right now, if I feel like, oh, I'm hungry, so then I follow up on that thought. I'm hungry, so that means I have to stand up, I walk somewhere, grab something to eat, come back here, eat.
And that's what's wrong with a lot of people in the world, even myself. See, like he said, this your two states of mind. The mind, the lower animal self, I'm hungry. My body feels hungry. Okay, now you go eat. But what are you going to eat? See, this is where your man, your person, your grown up, your intelligence, this smart fucking guy, this grown up, I'm a grown ass man, I'm a grown ass woman. You're supposed to be like, all right, I'm hungry. Now my second brain goes on and says, I'm hungry. Should I eat something that's good for me? What should I eat? No, we go, I'm hungry, I'm just going to go eat. We don't think about what we're going to eat. And since we're not taught to, keep real food in our house or eat shit that's good all the time, you're going to just go eat. You're going to go get the quick, fast McDonald's, the quick whatever. Instead of cooking, instead of saying, you know what, I've been eating a whole bunch of shitty food for this whole week. Let me, I'm trying to lose this weight. I really want to lose weight now. This is the year I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I'm not going to be a model. No, I'm going to lose 10 or 10 pounds. We're not doing the 5 because you could fucking stop. You can drink water and walk 1 mile a day and stop eating that extra meal at night and you'll lose 5 pounds in a month by walking a couple of blocks. I don't want to hear it because I made a nigga do it. And I seen it. I'm not a fucking gymnast. I'm not a fucking gym guy. I don't even go to gym. But, when you learn things, when you care about somebody and you look up that, most fat people have 5 to 10 pounds of water weight on them. Just water. All the juices and the shit. So when you start telling them, walk, sweat. That's it. Don't eat at this time. No more time. No, you eat 1, 2, and that's it. You don't get 3 meals a day. If you want to lose the weight, and he listened and he lost 5 pounds easily. And when he seen how easy it was, he said, oh shit, how far can I go? My willpower's up. I actually did it. Without actually doing all this, let me go to the gym and buy a bunch of dumb shit and supplements and no. Let me look at what I'm eating and stop it. Let me use my second mind.
But another state of the mind is simply that right now, for example, I'm talking with you, and of course I can observe myself how maybe sometimes thoughts are popping up. The difference right now is that I am first of all not directly identifying with any of them. I know they have popped up, but they just have no relevance at the moment for the fact of that I'm speaking with you. This is at the moment what matters more to me than to eat or to drink something. But
when you get into arguments with people, before you start saying things, you think of it. And then you just blurt it out according to how you feel. But if you actually sat back and said, I actually want to win this discussion without arguing, you would be able to find words that would project what you're feeling, but make sense. And not just tit for tat. I'm going to sling shit at you, you sling shit at me, I'm going to sling shit at you. And that's what actually makes a conversation, even if the other person's trying to argue. Thus, you saying something real, usually admitting your own faults and whatever, but pointing out what's really going on. And then that person, is going to look like a fucking idiot. Now, do you always win the argument? No. Because, some things there is no winning an argument sometimes. Some people are arguing just to argue. They never wanted to win. They wanted you to get angry because they're angry. They're angry at your face. They're angry at whatever. You get it? So, that's when you have to realize, who am I really? Who do I want to be? Because what I am now and what I want to be could be different. You get it? You could wake up and realize, I make a bunch of bad decisions. I say a bunch of shit. Well, I got to work on that. And that's it. And a lot of us, you know, no fathers, barely got a mother. If you do, they don't know a lot of this stuff. They just say be good. They got to be around people when they were younger that did these things. You get it? See, the further you go back, the more older people knew shit like this. They didn't call it yin and yang. They didn't call it da 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 da. They just called it being a fucking good person, being mature. And when all the kids got to see people enact it, then they would do it. What you see is what you become. Most of us don't see anything but bullshit all day. This is why I say, if you want to change who you are, you have to change what you're looking at first. You have to change what you read. You have to change your words. And it's very hard, you know? This is why I'm not like anybody else on YouTube that tries to... I'm not here for the people that can do all these things in 1 year. No, I'm here for people that have nobody and they literally fucked. But you're grown up whether you want to be or not. So, you know, the world doesn't care. You're going to do these things. You're going to learn these things or you're not. You know? It's just what it is. Now, we're so busy trying to get back into the normie world or whatever when they're not even normal. That we feel left out. But like I said, there's more people that's been dealing with problems and issues like these than people that don't. So we need to stop feeling so alone, or you know, stop letting it hurt you so much when 9 times out of 10 somebody right next door to you, somebody down the block from you is going through the same type of things. And, you know, the more we share our stories and help each other, we can get over these things and mature.